Welcome to this week's Delaware State Chamber of Commerce Legislative Minute. We're going to speak about workers' compensation and this year's increase and what we're doing about it. Several weeks ago, after we finally got the increase down from 43% to 20%, the governor put together a task force to look at what the problems might be. Also working with the task force is the Workers' Compensation Medical Advisory Panel, which looks at health care and medical issues dealing with workers' comp, which the Delaware State Chamber also sits on. And in addition to that, there is a data group that's looking at all the medical data that we've collected over the past year to see where the problems are. We have made some progress. We've pinpointed a few problems in the area of medical costs. One is the fact that pharmaceuticals look to be fairly high, so we're going to look at that and maybe using more generics, requiring the use of more generics. We're also looking closely at some other areas that maybe are outside our fee structure for whatever reason. What we're trying to find out is why some areas are much higher than others and why they might be outside the fee structure. Just so you know, any procedure that is conducted 20 times or more comes under the fee structure. Anything outside of that does not come under the fee structure. So we're going to look at that also. One thing we did do last year is we restructured the way that we charge the hospitals. That should help. We think that should lower some of the costs this year. On the other side, it appears that for whatever reason, cases stay open longer in Delaware. We're going to look at that closely and find out the reason for that. Also, it appears that some of the insurance companies are keeping reserves that might be higher than we would expect, and we're going to look at that and see if there's some things we could do there. And lastly, the Compensation Rating Bureau, which is the organization that looks at all the data, collects it, and then makes a recommendation to the Insurance Commission on what the rates ought to be. We're going to look at the way they calculate it. We've been discussing that with them. We don't know that there's a problem there, but we think there may be some things we can do that would help. That's where we are right now. We're going to continue to work on this. We'll see some results this coming year from the changes in the way the hospitals charge, and hopefully the next couple of years we can make some more changes. It's going to take a little time. It's complicated, but we'll get there. If you read my blog this week, I'll try and go into a little bit more detail. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next week.